Hello, 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 everybody. Well, hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. Give me 1 second, you guys. This is an old image that's showing. I'm trying a new to me um, delivery system. I am coming to you live on Streamlabs. And let me tell you, I am trying to figure it out. So if you give me just a moment, I'm going to try to figure this out. By golly, you guys, I think I have got it. Woo! I am excited. Y'all, thank you so much for having some patience with me. Like I said, I am trying a new, to me, system, and I'm hoping that I can work out the bugs. Please bear with me. I may end up shooting something different, but I wanted to try going live with Streamlabs to see if it's a new method, something that I can work with, that I can bring you better content. So, with that being said, you guys, I am Carone Bailey. I am your independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! Here in the beautiful city of Austin, Texas. And I am so happy to be here with you tonight to present our bonus days class. You guys, let me first apologize for going live a little bit late. Besides a little bit of the automation challenges, about an hour or so before, maybe about 2-3 hours before going live, I discovered a busted pipe for my irrigation system, which is what I found out now. And I have no idea how long it's been on. So it's been really trying for me to get to the city to come out, turn the water off. It's been, whew, I almost got to the point where I was like, look, I may not go live tonight, but y'all, that ain't how we do things around here. So anyway, let's go ahead and see if we can make some of these things work. Talking to you about some of the promotions that we have going on. Give me one moment. All right. So as always, I try to do all of the announcements up front. And so of course I'm going to do that now just to test things and see how they work. So the first thing we have, you guys, the August Kit Together. Let me share with you what that's going to be. The Kit Together is the new kit for August. This is what we're going to work on the last Friday of the month, which is the 25th of August at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, the other options that we have going on is, guys, the paper pumpkin, the August paper pumpkin is the meaningful flowers. And you guys, it is a two-step stamp set that's in there. And the last date to subscribe is August 11th. So if you're interested in participating in this, getting this kit, the last day to subscribe is the 11th of August. And as always, you guys, if there's anything that you see that I'm utilizing here in the class presentation, feel free to use the host code. If you're going to spend $149 or less, please use the host code that you see on the screen. If you're going to use anything less than that or anything more than that, one, talk to me, because it might be a better way for you to get the $150 worth of products. Or if you wanted to just do the shopping, then you can get all the hostess benefits on your own. All right, so what is tonight all about, you guys? Let's see what we've got going on. So in tonight's class is we're all about doing the bonus days class. So the bonus days class was last month in July with Stampin' Up! Was for every $50 that you spent, you were able to get a $5 coupon that you could redeem in the month of July. So what I had done was I had put together a package of that you might wanted to purchase so you could join me in a class this month. And so what that packet included was the Bright and Beautiful Memories and More card pack, the Bright and Beautiful Memories and More cards and envelopes. And then I told you we would need a copy of the, a set of the 2023 New Core Colors 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and some of the, I think it was Lost Lagoon ribbon. And I don't know what I did with the other, which was the tinsel 4-pack of gems. So we'll make do. So all of the cards we're making tonight, you guys, we are just going to use these supplies. So let's get everything open so we can see where we're at and what we've got going on. So the beauty of the Memories and More card pack, guys, these are supposed to be, when I say supposed to be, these are little, I guess to a certain degree, they're kits. And what that means is that you can create cards with just this. Very little additional stamping, very little additional supplies. And I'm going to share with you what the card pack looks like, okay? I had thought that I was going to have some other people join me, but I don't see anybody joining me. So we're just going to make as many cards as we can in the time frame, and then we'll go from there. So what you get in the cards and on the card pack is you get a series of, I'm looking for my ruler. A series of card fronts, and this is 1, 2, 3 1/4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 1/4 by 5, I think is what this is. Where is my ruler? Oh, you know, I have so many things everywhere, you guys. So remember when we did our Blooming Wishes kit and I told you there was a ruler on here? Well, there is. So let's take a look at that and see what we got going on. So all of these little kits are four. These are all 3 by 4. Okay? 3 by 4. And so you've got, it seems like you've got about 2 of each, and they're all front and back designs, okay? So you have 2 happy birthday, that's the front and the back. More birthdays, and the back. Now, when I look at the backs of these, you guys, what these remind me of is, if you're doing scrapbook layouts, maybe if I was a scrapbooker, I think maybe that would probably be where I would use these more, maybe. Or if I was a journaler, Cheers to you. Way to go. Look, oh, I love this background. We're going to use one of them today. Way to go. This one says, so thrilled for you. Now, if you haven't got the DSP, the designer series paper or pattern paper, then this is kind of what it looks like in the pack. So everything coordinates with the suite. Okay. Let's party. Fun times, good friends, great memories. Another seems perfect for a, look at that. For a scrapbook layout. You're the best. Enjoy today. The balloons. Hip hip hooray. I just love all of these, and these are again the 3 by 4 inch pack cards that's in here. Okay, and let's celebrate something amazing. Okay, and then we have the rest of the card pack, and these are, let's bring our measuring device in again, and these happen to be 4 by 6. Okay, so these are all 4 by 6. It's pretty much a card front size. For us that make A2 cards, we might trim this down just a bit, but these are definitely oh, look at this, you guys. I love this. Look at all of these. This one you can cut in half. Today's the day. Or you could even fold it. Well, maybe not. You can't fold it. Or you could fold it and make it a little gift card. Fold it on the score line. Seal the two sides and put a tab in here. Make a little gift card. You can do it. Oh, what's the other side of this look like? Right? You can do it. Happy birthday. Congrats. These are just fun papers, you guys. Now I'm coming to you today, and oh, and here's like an ephemera pack. So these are like little tags that are already, sentiments that are already punched in there, so that we could use them in our card. So everything we're going to make today, I'm coming to you and I'm just going straight off the top of my head. I haven't made not one single card. I'm going to start with something simple. Oh, I didn't share with you this one. I'm going to start simple. And when I say simple, for me, I mean just use the card, the package and the products as they are. Not much embellishment that I'm going to do, okay? And so in the envelope and more, these are the envelopes that you get in that kit. Oh, I love it. And then you have more, okay? And then you have our card bases. Now our card bases are, where's my ruler again? One thing with me, you guys, is I will put things every which way and like never remember where I put it, okay? So if we bring our measuring device again, our card base is 8.5 by 6 1/4. 8.5 by 6 1/4, and it is scored on the 4 1/4. Okay, so that's what the size of our card bases are that are included in the kit. All right, so let's make our first card. Let's see if our card bases are all the same. And this is just going to be a lesson in mixing and matching, I think, is what's going to happen here. So we have some of those and the rest are in blue. So let's grab these. Let's put the rest aside. And decide what it is we want to work with today. Okay. Good times. All right. So let's grab one of each and then let's work with our all pink. Get our card base folded. And then we're going to decide, do we want our card in portrait or horizontal or vertical? I think because of what I see in the designs, this needs to be horizontal. Okay. Okay, we can use that. And let's see what else we can do here today. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna trim this down. Now again, our card base is 4.5 by I forgot already. Sorry, it's 4.25 by 6.25. Okay, so I need to write that down if we're going to use these, right? 4.25 by 6.25. And why do I need to write that down? Because one, I'll forget if I don't. 4.25 by 6.25. So if I'm going to layer things down, I need to know what my initial measurements are, okay? And I am going to layer this down. Oh, I'm just trying to figure this out now. See what I want to use. Because I really don't want to bring in any other stamp sets. I really just want to work with this just the way it is. Okay? And this is a size that I don't normally work with. So it's throwing me off just a little bit. Just a little bit, but it's okay. All right, because I want to be able to see some of this beautiful background. So I am going to trim this just a tad, y'all. I have to, because I do want to see the beautiful paper. So again, our background is 4.25 by 6.25. And so if we trim this down to, why does it tell me 4.25? Because this is at 4. 4 by 6. This is 4 by 6. My measurement is off there. All right. So this is 4 by 6. So we're going to take this down to 3.75. And then this is going to be 5.75. Okay. And I did that because I really do want to be able to see some of the border around here. So this is what our first card is going to look like. Like I said, I'm just going to do very simple to begin with. because I want to show you how easy it is to create with just stamps, ink, paper, and some of what you have here. So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in some ribbon. I have our shoebox is tomorrow, and the theme for our shoebox swap is Christmas in August, and whatever we make, we have to have ribbon in it. So I've already designed my cards, and I've already put together my kits. I would show you, but I don't want anybody that's going to be there tomorrow to get a head start on it. So, and what I'm going to do with this is I really do want to just put some ribbon on here. Yeah. So I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive. Right around the top. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to need some dimensionals. Or some foam tape, whichever one you're going to use. And I'm bringing out my big roll here tonight, y'all. Bringing out the big roll. Oops. All right. Now that we've got that part done, let's grab our take your pick tool here and take off our release paper. And then we're going to attach this right here. Make sure everything is straight and even and lined up. And here we go. Okay, so that's our first card, but we're not quite done just yet. Now these cards, like I mentioned, these first set, they're just going to be very simple cards. They're not meant to be design intensive. It's just meant to use exactly what was in the set to see what you can create just with what is in the card kit and more. And then I'm going to grab a glue dot and put it right under that little knot right there. Are you guys seeing the video? Like I said, I'm using a new format, and I want to make sure that you guys, I don't know what you guys are seeing. I should have had my my tablet in here set up so I could see what you guys were seeing, but I didn't do that. I was a little frazzled from my little water leakage going on there. What happened to my glue dot? It did not adhere, that's why. Perfect. Here we go. All right, so this our first card is basically done, y'all. Let me bring my little snips in here. And trim my ribbon. Okay. Very simple, very basic card. Yay, you! Card is done. Put it in an envelope, and there we go. How simple was that? Very simple, no additional stamping, and that first card is done. All right, let's see what else we can work on. Again, I'm trying not to, ooh, let's go with this. Here we go. Here's another card that we're gonna make. Okay, we're not even gonna trim anything down on this one. Okay, I know we're hiding that beautiful black background, but here's our next card, y'all. And I really just wanted to share with you how simple it is to create with our memories and more card kit and card pack. Okay. How was everybody's Saturday? I had a very good Saturday. My day started off pretty darn good, let me tell you. It did. So I'm just going to release the adhesive backs on here. I didn't even add bling on the other one, y'all. And y'all know I'm the queen of bling, right? But again, I just want to share with you just very, very simple that you could really create so many different beautiful cards with just without adding anything else. So these would be our now cards. So we have now cards, and then we have wow cards, and these are just the now cards. Okay, and why do I say just the nows? Because we haven't done a whole bunch of embellishments, we haven't done a whole lot of anything. We're just making simple, beautiful cards. Okay. All right, so we have made 2 cards today. Oh, shoot. I'm not about to stand up right now, y'all. All right, so here we go. Liquid glue. And then we're just gonna finish this card up, and our second project is done for the night. How you like them apples? Okay, didn't even add anything else, and our second card is done. Okay, let's grab an envelope so we can put that card away. Now guys, you don't even have to use them all together. I mean, you can save the envelopes and do something different with another project or another material or products. And I'm going to share with you now what I'm getting ready to go do is I'm going to make cards now, stamped ink and paper, just with what we have here. So what I'm deciding is that I want to do, my card is going to be, what is it that I want to use? I'm going to go with this one, Let's Party. Oh, no, let's go with this one. Although I like Let's Party. Let's go with You're Seriously the Best, okay? And then I'm going to want to mat this guy with a piece of cardstock from this New in Color package, okay? Now remember, this is 3 by 4. At least I thought it was, right? We're going to measure it again just to make sure. And I'm not getting this open. Why am I not getting this open? Okay. So, obviously this will match with every single color that's in this card pack. So it's really up to you to decide what color you're wanting to mat this with, or to mat this with, okay? Now I'm gonna go with a darker color. And this is the Blueberry Bushel. Let me make sure I tell you the right thing. Yes, it's the Blueberry Bushel. So I already had a piece cut, so I'm gonna just use that. And this is 3 by 4. But let's verify and make sure, okay? What is it that we tell you guys? Measure often, cut once. So this is going to be 3 by 4. So our mat layer, we want our mat layer to be, I tend to mat about an 1/8 of an inch, but we'll go with a 1/4 inch. So I think it was 3 by 4. So we're going to go 3 1/4. Well, this is already 4, so I don't want to cut on that side, right? Wait. Yep, 4. So this is 4. I need it to be 4 1/4. All right, so this is going to be 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. Put that in the corner. And so we're going to mat this. Now the beauty about this Memories and More card kit is that this kit pack is, if you had the bundle or the suite, the stamp set that it coordinates with, you can use this to stamp, use a stamp to create additional card projects, okay? I don't have that set, so I don't have it to share with you. But even if you didn't have that set, you could use any other, anything else you had to create the same images, okay? All right, so now that we have our base, our matted image, we can do a couple of things. Okay. What is it that I want to do here? Grab a piece of cardstock. And we're gonna make this 4 by 5 1/4. Right? And then we're gonna add some ribbon on this. And there our card is, you guys. Okay? I think I want ribbon just around, well, maybe it wouldn't make sense on this one. Let's see. Would it? All right, so we're just gonna put some ribbon on this one. And I'm looking for my bow maker, y'all. No, I need my bow maker. I need my bow maker. All right, so with the bow maker, because it's gonna have to go around this guy. I'm only gonna do it around here. All right. See if I remember how to use this thing. All right. I have several bow makers. I forgot how to use the thing. And you could do this with a fork too. You don't need a bow maker per se. You could use this with a fork. Right? And then you go through this little circle right here. This little hole, it's not a circle. Right? Bring that through the back. Make sure we can find it. Bring it through the top. Make sure everybody's is where it needs to be. Right? And then we're going to tie a bow here. Our little knot. Okay. Everything got twisted a little bit for me there. But you just kind of even it out. And then I'm just going to wrap this around like so. And that's my bow. Okay. Okay. I always put a little bit of adhesive in the back to hold the back down, help it stay straight and even. Make sure the bow is where you want it to be on the front, and then worry about wrapping it around in the back. Okay, so the bow is where I want it to be on the front. Hold on to it and then wrap around the other side. Okay, and then as always, go in with a little bit of a glue dot so that the actual knot stays where you need for it to be. Okay. And so that's going to stay there. Bring everything the way you want it to be, the way you want it to look. And now I'm just going to adhere this to the center of this card, like so. And I think I want that guy to pop up. So let's get it to pop. Okay. Okay. And again, we're going to bring out our roll. Imagine how many dimensionals I would have gone through. And I'm going to put just a little bit at the bottom. There we go. So we've already made 3 cards so far, y'all. Well, not quite yet. Almost, though. I gotta take an exam tomorrow. My wills and estate planning class. My final is tomorrow. Well, it's open. The exam is open. It's like it's an online class. So whenever we start the exam, we have 2 hours to take it, but it has to be done tomorrow. So the professor opened it up like on Thursday evening. And I should have been studying, but I haven't been. And you guys, I am bringing in a little bit of Parakeet Party here for my card base. And almost simply like that, we have another card that's complete. Okay? So the intent of this class was to be an interactive class. If you had purchased all of the supplies, that we would get together and see just how many different variations of cards that we could come up with, because not everybody will put together the cards in the same way or manner. And so I thought that we would get together and utilize the cards and see, you know, what we could come up with. So here's card number 3. Look at that, right? And we're going to try to do, I think I'm going to try to do one more. All right, let's see what we want to do here. Did that one. And you guys, I'm kind of just working off the cuff. I don't have, I mean, it wasn't like anybody had like samples or anything that I could look at. I am just really working off the cuff. just making things work together the best that I can. Hip hip hooray! All right. That might get lost in there. I think what I want to do is, if I can get it up, if I can remove the adhesive from the, if I can move the bond. I just listened to what I said and I was just like, maybe that didn't come off right. Right? And then I'm just going to put a couple of little glue dots on there. I'm not glue dots. Mini dimensionals on here. And I'm going to do that because I think if I just put it straight onto the cardstock the way it is, it'll just get lost. Okay? And I want you to be able to see, I want to be able to see the little sentiment that's in there. Okay? So hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. And it's going to be congratulations. I'm just going to put this guy right here. Like so. Got a little bit of pop there. And then I don't want to use that one. I don't want to do that. All right, so I think what I want to do is, I might need to bring in some of the paper because I'm going to make a, oh no, let's do this. Bring one of our card packs in. Our card bases, right? Okay, so we're going to go with this one. And what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to cut 1 inch off on this side. Is that what I want to do? I'm going to make it a fancy fold. So I'm going to score. Let's put our cutting blade out of the way. So this is 4 1/4. 4 1/4. So we want to score this at 2 1/8. All right, that's 2. That's 2 1/8. And let's just give it a little score. I tell you, my things just disappear on me. Okay. So we're going to fold this guy back. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm actually going to cut it at 2 1/8. Nope. I just figured out what I wanted to do. So we'd already scored it. So now I'm just going to cut it at 2 1/8, right? And I just did something to my paper there. I don't know what I just did. So we have this. And then I'm gonna score this on the, I'm gonna score it at about, I need to score it at about maybe 2 inches. Let's score it on the 2 1/4. Okay. And so what we're going to make is kind of like a little bit of a fancy fold here, right? But I don't want that to go here. Okay. So I'm going to put some adhesive right on this, just like this. Right? And then I'm going to line this up at about midway in the card, even, center, like so. Like that. Get this adhesive in place, like so. Oops. A little bit of adhesive in there. And then we are going to grab a piece of, let's go with the yellow, lemon lolly. Let's grab some lemon lolly. Right? And our lemon lolly for the inside needs to be, because our card is 4 by 6, right? Sorry, it's 4 1/4 by 6. Right? See, this is why I told you we need to write this down, because I forget. I forget. Okay, so let's measure this out and see what we got. So if we put this right in the track, so it's 4 1/4. So we need our lemon lolly to be 4 by 5 3/4. And then we're going to need a piece of basic white. That's 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. Okay? And that's how we are creating our fancy fold tonight. Okay? So I'm going to play a little bit more and see what other goodies I can create. And if you guys happen to have gotten the pack and just weren't able to join me tonight, please share with me what you have created. I would love to see what you come up with that may or may not be a little bit different than mine. Okay, and because we have this big old ugly thing in here, this part, we are just now going to cover it up by adding this on the inside. And here we go. All right. And then we are going to put our hip hip hooray on here. This one's a little simpler, but it's okay. Simple is fine. And we know that we only need adhesive on the center. So we're just going to add the adhesive directly on the center on the little flap, okay? Okay. Then we're going to center it up. Make sure we add our card. Centered. Like so. And our card is complete. Okay. Very simple card, but you know, simple is beautiful. We'll add a couple of gems to it. And this will be card number 4. You guys, thanks for joining me tonight as we created from the Memories and More card kit and envelopes. These are the 4 cards that we created tonight, and I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you will give the kit a try, and I can't wait to see what you create using the Memories and More card pack. You guys, thanks for joining me. This is Carone Bailey. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you're returning, welcome back, and I hope to see you on the next one.